and contemplate instead the almost equally feral struggles that are going on behind the media scene. At Rupert Murdoch's News Limited, the Sun King has abruptly shown the door to 3 of his Australian barons: Herald Sun Editor-in-Chief Phil Gardner, Queensland Editorial Director David Fagan, and Courier Mail Editor Michael Crutcher. In the same week, 7 West Media announced that over 100 jobs are to go at the West Australian. And at Fairfax Media, jobs are quietly going offshore. For example, in late March, the Border Mail in Albury-Wodonga reported,
a Fairfax spokesman said technical advertising and production advertising make-up work at Wodonga, Launceston, Ballarat and Wagga would be done by specialist advertising and design production firm 2Ad Pro.
Up to 27 jobs were to go from Fairfax papers in those cities.
The positions will be taken over by the company 2Ad Pro, which has offices in India.
MediaWatch has heard that another half-dozen jobs are due to go from the Newcastle Herald. Again, the work is to be done by 2Ad Pro in India and in the Philippines offices of a company called VMG Imaging. In an elusive response to our questions, Fairfax Media writes,
where those companies perform the work is a matter between Fairfax and the service provider.
In an email to staff on Friday, Fairfax confirmed that as a result of its outsourcing to 2Ad Pro,
we expect that approximately 75 employees across 23 regional pre-press sites will be affected.
The fact is, offshoring has been going on quietly for months, and there are some very unhappy folk at Fairfax Media.
The lineage classifieds are also going offshore to Manila. Can you imagine the language barrier and mistakes in spelling that this is going to cause?
Fairfax is saving money at the risk of alienating the staff that survive and the customers too. In a couple of weeks, it will raise a limited paywall around the websites of the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age. That's a risk too, but one it has to take. The future for Fairfax, if there is one, is online.